a new world record. It wasn't the only superstar. The American guitar was another highlight at the sale, fetching jaw-dropping prices.
$13,000.
We visited Christie's top musical instrument specialist, Kerry Keene, to find out more about the guitars that are becoming major collectibles.
In front of us are four kind of, you can say, iconic American guitars. I think they're recognizable to musicians and fans everywhere. Could you tell us about each one as we go here?
Yeah, a couple of the highlights in this next upcoming sale. Certainly a '63 Fender Stratocaster, what Eric Clapton called a perfect rock and roll machine, a 1931 OM45 made by C.F. Martin and Company, the rarest guitar Martin made. And James D'Acquisto, right here from New York, worked in Long Island, the premier archtop maker, I think, of America. And finally, 1960, Gibson Les Paul Flame Top, without a doubt, the most coveted solid body electric guitar in the collectible market today.
And the musicians who have played this type of Gibson include many of rock and roll's legends, such as Billy Gibbons of the band ZZ Top, and of course Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. But perhaps the most legendary player of all is the man whose signature is on the headstock, Les Paul.
Could you tell us a little bit about the Les Paul and how it evolved to a $150,000 guitar?
Well, it was a savvy marketing move on the point of Ted McCartney, president of Gibson at the time, where he associated this new solid body guitar to be released in 1952 with a celebrity of the day, Les Paul. It proved then to be the most successful rock and roll guitar ever produced. Les Paul still plays the Les Paul model guitar to this very day, every Monday night here at a jazz club in New York.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Over the past half-century, this signature model has become a prized possession, fetching huge sums at auction.
Exciting provenance in this guitar. It's rare we get an instrument that's actually one owner, and in fact this example is. The guitar was purchased originally in 1963 from a music store in Grafton, North Dakota. The original owner brought it to us to consign in this sale, and it's an immaculate example of a Les Paul Flame Top.
And just out of curiosity, what was the original sale price?
He paid about $160 some odd for it in 1963.
But collecting guitars isn't just about investing huge sums for a financial instrument.
It is really about the passion. So players who play jazz or swing music, they will gravitate toward archtop guitars. Finger picker and blues styles players will gravitate towards early Martins, pre-war Martins. If you're a rock and roller, well, you're going to want a Gibson Les Paul.
And this American classic didn't disappoint at auction. For a whopping $160,000, an anonymous bidder now owns the Stradivarius of its kind. For the Wall Street Journal in New York, I'm Brian Cronk.